them. And he tells her
protect the goddamn kids.
Verbatim. Take care that your children don't get snatched either. Children with no past or no family are worth something. No.
We got a new one. We got another one from our boy CJ the Champ. Danzo, the Hidden Leaf's biggest fraud. Not gonna lie, he is a fraud. Not only a fraud, but in my opinion, one of the worst characters in Naruto history. Anyways, man, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe. Y'all see the Naruto drip? You know what I'm saying? I had to put that on for this video, you know what I'm saying? But anyways, make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe if y'all enjoy the content. All right, let's get into it. Let's go.
Hatred. A strong feeling of intense dislike or animosity towards someone or something. Now, as y'all know, we've covered our fair share of haters on this channel. From a zesty vampire walking around in Louis Vuitton.
Top 3 haters of all time right there. Big deal.
To a super ninja beefing with a rat and some turtles. And I mean, the list goes on. But today, we're flipping the script. Today, I didn't come to cover haters. Today, I came to hate. I came to spread negativity.
I'm for it. Cook.
In this bitch.
I'm for it.
With y'all. These past months, I've been in hell. From that bogus ass copyright strike to me damn near breaking my hand, then having to watch my football team be the worst team in the league for 2 fucking years straight.
Oh yeah. Look, I get a lot of heat for being a Dallas fan. Boy, y'all is really getting cooked, huh?
I am not okay.
God damn.
So, on this very fine, beautiful day, I'm deciding to put this anger to use. So I'm about to talk about an anime character that just quite honestly pisses me off. Now, originally, this video was going to have multiple characters, but I've decided to save them for another time. Because this one character specifically just makes my blood boil to a point. I just had to make an exposed video on this nigga. And that character is none other than the fraud Kage, Danzo.
Man.
So today, we're gonna be going over every single one of Danzo's actions and why I hate this nigga.
I hate him too. He's a goofy. He's a loser. He's one of the main reasons the Leaf has so many problems, bro. Unnecessary problems. Danzo. Unnecessary problems come from Danzo. I'm telling you. He makes things more difficult than what it gotta be.
I got every single receipt I need. So, let's get this fraud watch started. Danzo, the most hated man in the shinobi world.
I'm with you.
A man that is solely responsible for so much stupid shit that has happened in the history of the Hidden Leaf. Now let me just go ahead and say this right now, because this needs to be said, because it's not an opinion, it is a fact. Danzo was a terrorist.
That's a fact.
And not just
that's a fact.
The entire shinobi world.
That's a fact.
He always be saying, I'm doing what's best to protect the Leaf.
Nigga, you not protecting nobody. You can't even protect yourself.
You're a victim.
Goofy ass nigga.
As he proceeds to do the most inhumane, corrupt shit a character could ever do. Like, on the real, no funny shit. Everything that is wrong and corrupt about the Hidden Leaf is connected to this old raggedy
I told y'all niggas
ass bitch.
And what the fuck did I just say? What the fuck did I just say?
I said earlier, I got them receipts to prove it. So, receipt number 1.
What we got?
Manipulation of Hanzo in the Akatsuki. Now that I'm thinking about it, this is actually perfect that I'm making this video right now, because the next roundtable trial is the Pain trial.
Big Pain. You know, this is one of the best arcs of all time. Big Pain.
And this motherfucker Danzo is one of the main reasons to why Nagato crashed out and became Pain. So during the Third Shinobi World War, Danzo schemed up one of the most diabolical plans to take out the Akatsuki and also become Hokage all at once. Now, this was back when the Akatsuki were not bad guys. They were just some freedom fighters trying to achieve peace. But Danzo was not fucking with these niggas at all, because the word peace was not in this man's vocabulary at all. He thought that they would end up being a problem for the Hidden Leaf in the future, which that ended up becoming true. But this future problem could have been completely avoided if Danzo wasn't a scheming, conniving, dirty ass nigga.
Come on, man.
Now, this is what he did. He went to Hanzo of the Salamander and brought him a bunch of dead Ame Shinobi bodies and said the Akatsuki killed them. Then he went to
That's
the
nasty.
Akatsuki under a dumbass alias named Kanzo. Like, you couldn't come up with a better name? Kanzo?
Get your goofy ass out of here, nigga.
Lord Jesus.
Kanzo, nigga, I would have seen right through your scheme, goofy boy. Hell nah, boy. Yeah, I'm telling you, he's the problem, bro.
Or the head of espionage in your village, and that's the best name you could have came up with as an alias? Oh my goodness, how did this guy get this job? So Danzo told them that Hanzo sent him and the Hidden Rain were ready to make peace negotiations. Now, here's the catch. The bodies that Danzo brought to Hanzo were not Ame Shinobi at all. They were dead root members that were disguised as hidden stone shinobi that Naruto killed. Oh, and do y'all want to know why these root members were disguised as stone shinobi? This motherfucker had these root members disguised as stone shinobi because he was trying to sabotage a peace treaty between the leaf and the stone.
Yo, this nigga is he don't want no peace, he just want war. That's it. That's all he cares about is war and destruction. Kind of reminds me of somebody that's in real life, just causing chaos and destruction.
Like I said earlier, the word peace is not in this man's vocabulary. This nigga deadass said, for the future of the hidden leaf, peace must not
Jesus Christ.
Hidden stone. So Danzo grabbed his own men's
Jesus Christ,
dressed them up in Ame armor and said that the Akatsuki smoked yo niggas and me and my bum ass Ambu root will help you spin back on these niggas if you help me become Hokage.
Lord have mercy.
So he basically slimed out the Akatsuki, which led to Konan getting captured, Yahito killing himself, and Nagato crashing out, killing everyone except for Hanzo and Danzo. And let me add on to this. If Danzo never did this shit, then there's a good chance that the leaf may have not been turned into a crater later on. But guess what? Pain wasn't the only character who ended up having a villain origin story because of Danzo's actions. Another person who ended up getting a villain origin story because of this man was Kabuto. And what happened to Kabuto was another tragedy. So how this happened, Danzo went to an orphanage and gaslit this former Ambu agent turned nun, No, to go on a mission to the Hidden Stone and spy on them. And if she did it, he would stop sending money or any funding to the orphanage that she ran.
Jesus Christ. What kind of sick man does this shit? Oh my God. Y'all didn't, somebody should have stepped in and stopped this, man, because this is sick.
To make the matter even worse, Orochimaru's freaky ass is standing right behind him, and he tells her,
protect the goddamn kids.
Verbatim, take care that your children don't get snatched either. Children with no past or no family are worth something.
No.
Yep. Another reason that Orochimaru
cut this
should
shit
not
out.
be like 50 feet near a school. So this dude Danzo basically told her, bitch, get to work or I'ma make all these kids homeless and beg for spare change on the side of the road. And they better pray to God that Orochimaru doesn't find them before CPS does.
That's nasty.
Nigga, what the fuck is this bullshit?
So she had no choice. She had to do it. Now, Kabuto was outside the whole time, and he was listening in on this. But Danzo knew this, and he decided, you know what, little nigga? You're an orphan with no past, so I'ma put your ass to use. So he recruits him into the Foundation and sends him to multiple different villages to spy on them and commit espionage. Now, here's when tragedy strikes. About 5 years later, Kabuto got exposed when he was spying on the stone. So when they were tracking him, a shinobi tried to come down and kill him, but Kabuto sliced him in the guts. But guess who was the shinobi he split down the middle? It was No. She was still on that long-ass mission Danzo sent her on 5 years ago. So when Kabuto went over to heal her and was panicking and telling her that he was sorry, she looked at him dead in the face and said, "Who are you?"
Oh.
And Kabuto was sick to his stomach. He didn't know what to think because his mother figure just tried to kill him and she didn't even recognize him. And the reason why she didn't recognize him was because Danzo brainwashed her. Later on, Orochimaru told this man Kabuto that Danzo revealed to Nono that the reason why Kabuto left the orphanage was because he wanted to bring money in for the orphanage. However, Nono wanted to free Kabuto from the foundation so he could have a regular normal life. So Danzo decided, you know what? Both of you niggas gotta go. So over the years, Danzo fed Nono false images of Kabuto growing up so that over time, she would not be able to recognize what he would actually look like. So when she was completely brainwashed and thought Kabuto was an entirely different person, he ordered her to assassinate the real Kabuto.
Oh my
Danzo
God.
told her that he was a double agent and he had to be eliminated. So
And mind you, this is a sick man.
Lord G.
He sat down and thought about this. He was very precise in how sick and twisted he knew this plan was going to be. He's a nasty man.
Danzo,
I hope he burn in hell.
You're a victim.
I'm glad Sasuke cooked that nigga. I hope he burn.
essentially set both of them up to kill each other because they were loose ends that knew too much and he needed them out of here. So this evil bastard basically made a son kill his mother, causing another character to get a villain origin story. Now let's continue going down this list of atrocities. Receipt 3. He was working with this nigga Orochimaru.
That should have been number 1. Keep your kid, hide your kids, cause Orochimaru coming.
Lord Jesus.
Now, right off the bat, that should turn your head. We all know how evil this freaky ass nigga is. So what was Danzo doing with him? Boy, let me tell you, they were kidnapping innocent people and injecting them with Hashirama cells. And when they realized that it wasn't working, they started to kidnap kids and put them in test tubes.
Trafficking, bro. Human trafficking. This is sick work.
And remember, he said all this is for the protection of the leaf as he proceeds to have innocent civilians of the leaf captured, experimented on, and murdered. And we all know there was only one kid that survived this shit, and that was Yamato. He had to watch everybody else die because Orochimaru and Danzo abandoned the project. So when Danzo came back and found him, he decided, you know what, little nigga? I'm about to make you my star Ambu pupil. So Danzo personally trained this man over the years and thought of him as his little successful lab rat. Now, moving on. Receipt 4, his beef with Hiruzen. Now, I'm gonna have to get this off my chest before we go any further.
Okay.
I do not fuck with the third Hokage at all.
I don't really fuck with him neither, but I fuck with him way more than I fuck with Danzo, nigga. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
You're a victim.
You can pack Danzo up. I'm sorry.
This old nigga pissed me off on multiple occasions. But you know what? Let me get the main one out the way first. Minato and Kushina gave this nigga one job. One job! Please take care of the child. And this old nigga looked at her dead in the face.
As she dying.
Like a motherfucker.
As she dying.
You don't need to worry. You old raggedy bitch.
Naruto went through fucking hell, man.
No. What kills me, he really said, I take full responsibility. Then proceeded to throw Naruto in a rundown, nasty-ass, dirty-ass shack of an apartment. Nigga had the son of the 4th Hokage living in the fucking trenches. And the only thing that he could afford to eat was ramen and spoiled fucking milk.
Fucked up, man.
Oh my God, not gonna lie, I gotta stop myself right now. Because this video could easily turn into me hating on Hiruzen instead of Danzo. So let me get back on track. Now, Danzo, without a doubt, was the 3rd Hokage's biggest opposition. Even though they used to be childhood friends and rivals. But everything changed the night when Tobirama named Hiruzen 3rd Hokage. Because back in the first Shinobi World War, Danzo and Hiruzen were surrounded by a bunch of hidden cloud ninja, along with Tobirama, them 2 crusty ass elders, who for some reason are are still alive in Boruto.
Sheesh, how old do you think they are? God damn, she can't even open her eyes.
You're a victim.
Why are they not dead? And this Shushui's granddad, who, if I was him, if I knew what this nigga was gonna do to my grandson in the future, I'll boom this nigga right now. But anyways, they needed somebody to sacrifice themselves so they could all get away. So Hiruzen decided to step up and do it because Danzo was too pussy. And the whole time, Tobirama was actually testing them to see who he was gonna make third Hokage. And since Hiruzen stepped up, he got named third Hokage. And Danzo got pissed off, jealous, and grew a massive hate boner for the nigga. And he was always plotting in the shadows to somehow usurp Hiruzen and become Hokage. And man, Danzo tried. He really did try. I mean, we already talked about when he didn't want any type of peace with the hidden stone because Danzo was a fucking warmonger. Hiruzen wanted the war to be over, but Danzo was like, nah, that nigga. You know peace isn't in my vocabulary. And Danzo pressed him so much, Hiruzen decided, you know what? Fine, nigga. I take full responsibility for this war, so I'ma step down as Hokage. Now, when they were having the meeting to pick who the fourth Hokage was gonna be, Danzo threw out one of the craziest names possible. This nigga said, I recommend Orochimaru.
Nah, that shit nasty. Like, your kids wouldn't be safe.
You're a victim.
It'd be snakes slithering around, Orochimaru juice on the ground.
Lord Jesus.
Like, it ain't, and nobody want to live in that village.
Could try to have Orochimaru.
That would have been fucked.
Hokage. Oh nah, son. Now the reason why he wanted Orochimaru as Hokage was because these boys were obviously working together. So if Orochimaru was Hokage, Danzo was also Hokage.
Facts.
But thank God that Hiruzen actually had a brain, because he was like, oh, hell no, there's something wrong with that nigga. Nigga, the fuck you mean by that? I can't put my tongue on it yet, but I'm telling you right now, something is wrong with that freaky ass nigga.
Not your tongue. Oh my God.
I recommend Minato Namikaze. Nigga, no! Oh, don't act like you didn't hear me, nigga. Oh, hell no, I object. So the whole room decided, yeah, you know what? This nigga Danzo's tweaking. So Minato got named Hokage, and literally like a year later, Orochimaru got exposed for doing all that crazy shit. And the only reason Danzo didn't go down with him was because he wiped his hands clean and cut ties with him right before he got exposed.
Crazy.
But Danzo was not done trying to one-up Hiruzen, because one day he decided, why don't I just try to assassinate this nigga? So that's what he did. He tried to assassinate Hiruzen. Man sent out an entire squad of root members to assassinate the Hokage.
This
nigga,
shit crazy,
that
bro.
is treason. Now they failed because Hiruzen knew Danzo was gonna try this eventually, because Kakashi leaked everything to him. So
Big Kakashi, shout out to Kakashi type shit. You know, I see you, boy.
he sent Kakashi as a decoy, and Danzo, thinking that they just got the job done, was sitting back in the Hokage's chair chilling until he
Look at this nigga. Look at this sick nigga.
You're a victim.
In his head, he like, yeah, I got that bitch ass nigga killed. Ooh, nigga, do something. I got him killed, boy. Look at him.
heard.
He enjoying it.
Nigga, if you don't get your raggedy ass out my chair. And look at this man's face, bro. This motherfucker then got caught red-handed in 4K Ultra HD, and he should be getting 50 to life.
They should have. I don't know why they ain't lock his ass up.
With no parole. But this soft ass nigga Hiruzen decided to let him walk. Like, excuse me, nigga? He just tried to assassinate you, and you're not just any regular person. You're the Hokage! You can't let...
I don't understand that. I don't understand that either. Third, I don't know what bro got going on, bro. You should have easily eliminated this man. You should have publicly executed this man.
You're a victim.
In front of the whole village. Like, this man tried to commit treason and murder me. Cause he hating, like, get this nigga out of here.
Shit like that slide.
What kind of Hokage is you?
Danzo was shook. He knows he should be getting locked up. Hell, fuck getting locked up. He should be executed. And then
I'm with you, bro. I said I'm with you.
Hiruzen had the nerve to say, but in exchange, he must do all that's in his power for the sake of the Hidden Leaf Village. Oh man, great job, Hiruzen.
That's
You
nasty.
really let this grimy ass nigga walk, knowing that he's gonna do some more bullshit in the future. Talking about protect the leaf. Protect the leaf my ass, nigga. See, me personally, if I was Hokage in this situation,
would've died.
I'm doing Danzo just like they did Shorty and Akame got killed. Head on a pike for display. Oh,
Got to.
goodness. Moving on, man. Receipt 5. The mistreatment of the Uchihas.
Treated them like second-class citizens. Had them on the outskirts of the village, protecting the village. Like, come on, and then setting up Itachi to kill them people.
Now, this man Danzo was just like Tobirama. He
Sick.
didn't like them damn Uchihas, not one bit. A good Uchiha is a dead Uchiha.
No.
Of these boys. No, but on the
No.
real, Danzo treated the Uchihas like straight garbage. He did not trust them one bit. And the perfect example for this is when the Nine Tails attacked the village. Now, the Uchihas could have dealt with this situation because their Sharingans could have stopped the Nine Tails.
Fact.
But this raggedy bastard Danzo went to Hiruzen and said, now Hiruzen, you best make sure them red-eyed, dirty-ass Uchiha some bitches ain't out there. Nigga, what you mean? They could tame the Nine Tails. Oh, please. Do you really trust a Genjutsu wielding Uchiha some bitch? I mean, you remember that heathen Madara? That damn red-eyed thug. He could
Hey, don't talk about the goat like that, nigga. Watch your fucking mouth. That's the goat, okay?
control that big furry some bitch and tried to destroy the whole village. You can never trust Uchiha. So Hiruzen decided to listen to this, and they ended up making them guard the civilians when they should have been on the front lines. And if the Uchiha were actually able to help, there was
It
a
would've
high,
over.
and I mean high probability of Naruto not becoming an orphan and living a life with his parents.
And where did this all stem from? Danzo and the third Hokage being a dumbass.
You're a victim.
Not gonna lie to you, but Danzo.
So you can technically say that the reason why Naruto was an orphan was because of Danzo. But this was just a beginning of Danzo mistreating the Uchihas, because after the Nine Tails attacked the village, the elders got suspicious of the Uchihas. So Danzo and the elders decided to move the Uchihas all the way out to the edge of the village and have them surveyed
nasty.
24/7 to make sure they weren't doing anything fishy. But all this ended up doing was just pissing the Uchihas off even more. And when tensions kept on rising, the Uchihas just ended up deciding to stage a coup, because they were tired of getting mistreated. So to try to stop this coup, Chisui was going to use his Koru Masukami
Oh, this was a goat right here, man.
Fugaku, so he could stop
That
the
was a
coup
goat
d'etat
right
plans
there.
from happening. Hiruzen himself signed off on this plan because this would involve no bloodshed. But this bastard Danzo had other plans in mind. Danzo didn't think this would work at all, so he decided to call Shisui for a one-on-one meeting. So when Shisui pulled up on Danzo,
Crazy.
Danzo looked at bro and started talking to him like, you know, Shisui, I really thought you was one of them good ones. But then I remembered what Tobirama told me a long time ago, and that was to never, ever trust a dirty, red-eyed Genjutsu wielding Uchiha some bitch. Give me your eyes, nigga. So Danzo beat the brakes off of Shisui, Michael Jordan his head, then ripped his Sharingan.
Oh, shit.
Danzo's greedy ass wasn't even done yet, because he wanted the other one too. But Shisui ended up escaping, but Danzo ended up putting a 5-star wonder level on bro's head. So after Danzo jacked bro's eyeball, Chisui went to Itachi, and he was like, Itachi, I can't do this shit no more, twin. This motherfucker Danzo took my manhood, my Sharingan. I'd rather the nigga take my balls from my Sharingan, nigga.
Sheesh.
I can't do this no more, twin.
Oh,
wait,
man.
bro, what are you doing? Don't stop me, nigga.
Ruin this man's life. Oh my God.
Just let me fall.
It's crazy, man.
So Shisui ended up booming himself because of Danzo. Now we move in to
See
receipt.
how many casualties it is, y'all? You see how many people how many people's lives he ruined, how many things he destroyed, and how much chaos he caused?
You're a victim.
Danzo is disgusting. I don't represent. He ain't my Hokage, nigga. He ain't. I don't take orders from him. Nigga's a hoe.
6, which is without a doubt the worst thing that Danzo ever did, making Itachi boom his whole clan.
Sick.
After he ripped Shusui's Sharingan out of his eye socket so he couldn't use Koro Matsukami on the Uchihas, he decided to fulfill him and Tobirama's dream, the Zero Uchihas plan. Shouts out Zamasu for that dumbass name I just came up with. So he called Itachi and gave him 2 options: align with the Uchiha and launch the coup d'etat and be slaughtered along with your family.
Crazy.
Or side with the Leaf, and before they attempt a coup d'etat, eliminate every Uchiha except your younger brother. What?
That shit is crazy. You asking a man to do this to his whole all his people?
You're a victim.
All of them? Like, what's up with you, bruh?
What was he supposed to do here? He had this nigga Itachi playing a whole choice-based game, and whatever option he chose right here
was over.
was gonna determine the ending of the entire game. So Itachi ended up going with booming his whole clan and saving his brother. So Itachi, along with Obito, still kind of crazy that Obito helped the nigga do it, but these 2 boomed all of the Uchihas in a night. Every last one of them except for Sasuke. Parents boomed him out of there. His shorty boomed her out of there. So after Itachi dropped everybody off, Danzo did the most infuriating shit. After the massacre was over and everybody was wondering who did this, Danzo came out and said it was Itachi. Itachi Uchiha despised his clan. That is why he killed Shisui and took his eyes and caused infighting among his brethren. And then finally, he caused this atrocity.
That nigga Danzo, bro. We need to we gotta ship him to outer space.
Lord
with no suit. Like, we gotta ship him to a whole different dimension with no air, oxygen, nothing.
Nigga, this is the most infuriating son of a bitch in this entire fucking show. This rat decided to frame a 14-year-old of
nasty
booming his entire clan, which he orchestrated, then said that he was the one who took Shisui's eyes. Like, you old raggedy bitch. Bro is lying on a 14-year-old's name when all you gotta do is take off that nasty-ass, musty-ass, steak-ass patch on your fucking face. Talking about he stole his eyes. Bitch, you got it in your socket. Oh no, and we ain't even done yet. Then this motherfucker walks up to Hiruzen's old ass, talking about this settles everything. Like there wasn't a plan earlier that would have settled everything with no bloodshed. Old ass dumb fuck. And then what he says right here is just absolutely mind-boggling. Hiruzen said, what does this settle? Don't you see the huge problem that we're left with? And Danzo told this man straight to his face, I consider it very minor.
A massacre of a whole fucking clan is minor, nigga? Is minor?
You're a victim.
An entire clan just got wiped out, and bro's talking like, oh, this is just a minor problem. Like, bro, what? So Hiruzen
fucking genocide.
Finally had the balls to say, Danzo, I cannot allow you to act on your authority any longer. You're relieved of your duties. Get your bitch ass out my sight. Happy unemployment, fuck nigga.
Should have killed him. Should have fucking killed him.
This should have been done a long time ago.
Should have been killed that nigga.
All the way back when he first tried to assassinate Hiruzen. Like, it took the level of seeing something like this for his old ass to finally fire him. Like, come on, bro. We should have done this a long time ago.
You couldn't even, the thing is with Danzo, bro, he couldn't even fake that this was, like, terrible and fucked up. So you can at least sound like
Lord
you didn't orchestrate this. Nigga, you just told on yourself, Goofy. He should have killed you.
The icing on the cake to celebrate Danzo's unemployment.
Damn it.
He pulled back up on bro and told him to his face, just so you know, I heard all that bullshit that just came out of your mouth. But let me tell you this, if you ever lay a hand on my little brother, I will gut you and expose your fraudulent ass for the entire world to see. Keep your head on a swivel, old bitch. So at the end of the day,
you should have killed him too, Itachi. I'm sorry. You should have murdered that nigga. That's a sick man.
You can technically say that both Naruto and Sasuke lost their parents because of
Danzo.
Man, this guy loves ruining childhoods. Speaking about that, receipt 7. This old
It's
nigga
more?
is the person that leaked to the entire village that Naruto was the Nine-Tails Jinchuriki.
No, I didn't know that. Now you telling me something I did not know that. No way. There's no way.
Lord Jesus.
So you made this kid's life miserable, fucking hell on earth, by telling him he had a 9-tailed fox inside him.
Whoop de doo.
I did like this nigga Danzo is really a sick nigga. Like he's a sick nigga, man.
You what?
Yep. If you didn't think this old
I didn't
bastard
know
could be
that.
any more of an asshole, then man, let me tell you. Now I'm pretty sure the anime doesn't even touch on this. But if you
Okay, that makes sense. I was like, I didn't even know this.
go and read those Itachi light novels, it basically kind of alludes and tells you that this nigga did it. Now you see, Naruto
What
wasn't
the
always
fuck?
hated as a child, and it could have stayed that way. But Danzo decided to leak to the public that Naruto was a Nine-Tails Jinchuriki and basically use him as a scapegoat. So everybody in the village could focus their hatred on him.
That's so fucked up.
So this ended up making all the villagers paranoid and scared of Naruto, leading to him being treated like shit and isolated as a child. So yeah, not only are his parents dead because of Danzo, but also everybody in the village hated the nigga because of Danzo. You know, as I'm starting to think about it, 90% of the problems in Naruto always lead back to
Danzo.
You're a victim.
What did I say before? Most of the issues the Leaf had was because of Danzo. He orchestrated all this shit. He caused the chaos. He needs to be destroyed. All right? They should have been assassinated this man.
Receipt 8, trying to usurp Tsunade.
Can't
now,
do her
during
like
the
that.
pain assault, Danzo decided to commit his favorite crime, treason. You see,
What's
he
new?
saw Pain's attack on the Leaf as an opportunity to make Tsunade look bad and somehow become Hokage while doing it. So this is what he did. First, after Tsunade was done cooking these old dumbass geezers because they didn't believe in Naruto at all, after they all left the room, old frog nigga was about to go warn Naruto to come back to the village because Naruto was Konoha's #1 option. He was the best player on the team. But Danzo,
Oh my God.
he didn't want Naruto to come back at all. This man was actively trying to throw the game for his own team. Deadass, if you want a real life comparison to this, this is like having 2017, 2018 LeBron and refusing to play the nigga. Danzo wanted Naruto to ride the bitch while the whole team was getting dog walks by Pain. Then after he killed Frog nigga, him and his goons decided to hide underground like some rats while Pain proceeded to turn the village into a
Rubble.
flesh bowl and ends up killing God knows how
Oh
many
my
people.
God.
You know what's crazy? Even some of the root members were like, yo, shouldn't we be helping up topside right now? And this nigga was like, hell no, we ain't doing shit. This spells the end of that old slug summoning. I wanna look 25 forever. Old as a bitch, Tsunade.
Hey, chill out on my girl, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's my, you know what I'm saying? You gotta chill out on her, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's my superior, bro. That's my, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with her.
Sir, what about the innocent civilians dying right now? Out of hell with them. They were a necessary sacrifice in order for me to become Hokage. What? And guys, remember, everything that this man does is supposed to be for the sake of the hidden village. So after the assault was over and the entire village was left in ruins, Tsunade was in a coma because she was putting in work trying to protect the village like a true Hokage should. But since she was in a coma, the Leaf needed a new active Hokage. And this is when this old ass rat finally got what he wanted all along. Danzo ended up being appointed the
Look at this nasty nigga.
You're a victim.
Look at his grin like, yeah, I finally got it. After 70 million years, you old bitch. Fuck you.
Hokage. And yes, I'm going to continue to call
Fraud
him
Kage.
the
Yeah,
Fraud Kage.
call him the Fraud Kage. I like that. They got a little ring to it. Fraud Hokage got a little ring to it.
Because I refuse to acknowledge this nigga as a Hokage.
Facts.
And now, ladies and gentlemen,
Facts.
we have reached my final
Nigga ain't legendary, nigga. He ain't legendary. Nigga ain't putting no work in.
receipt of why I hate this nigga and why this man is the biggest fraud in the history of the Hidden Leaf. Receipt number 9, the Izanagi Merchant. This
Man.
nigga can't fight for shit without sparing.
Had all, even with all them fucking shining guns, he still was ass.
Izanagi, I swear to you, this motherfucker died 11 times fighting Sasuke. 11 times, my nigga.
Ass.
How we even got here was just ridiculous.
Ass.
Because before this, Danzo's fraud ass was about to be exposed for trying to use Koro Masakami at the 5 Kage Summit because he was trying to become the leader of the allied shinobi forces. But when Sasuke pulled up, this old, scary ass bitch dumped the smoke immediately and ran off because he knew he was gonna get belt to ass by Sasuke. So when Sasuke was finally able to confront him and Danzo had nowhere else to run, it was finally time for this fraud to be exposed. So he pulls out that nasty ass, grotesque Sharingan
That look nasty.
with Hashirama cells and tells Sasuke, I will be adding your Sharingan to my collection next, you dirty Uchiha some bitch. So Danzo runs up to Sasuke and swings at him with no hesitation. But Sasuke blocks his attack with his Susanoo and just stares into this old man's soul.
He looking in disgust. He already know the truth, bitch ass nigga.
Look at his face, bro.
Pack him up.
He
Fuck,
knows
nigga.
he done f***ed up. He knows his old wrinkly ass is about to get cooked by a 15-year-old. So Sasuke snatches
Damn, he was 15? Damn, that's crazy. He was 15 at this time?
this old nigga and just starts squeezing the last bit of life he got left in him. And he straight up asks Danzo, why did you do it? Why did you make my brother kill my entire clan and ruin my whole fucking life? And Danzo doesn't even want to answer the question.
At the very least, we know you're a disgusting old piece of shit,
You're a victim.
right? But at least give him a reason why.
Just starts telling
God
Sasuke,
damn.
that damn red-eyed thug was a rat, spilling the damn leaf secrets. That's why you can never trust the dirty Uchiha. You're
Oh.
Satan spawn, you hear me? So Sasuke had enough of Danzo's bullshit and just decided to crush him, leading to his first death. Now, Danzo basically has 10 lives, because he got 10 Sharingans in that nasty-ass arm, and they all got Izanagi. So basically, the nigga can respawn 10 times. So Danzo decides to respawn right behind Sasuke, and he ends up doing one of the dumbest moves in the entire series. He tried to stab a Susanoo with a kunai.
Yo, pack it up, Grandpa. Nigga, pack it up, Grandpa.
I beg your pardon?
Yeah, this combat shit not for you, brother.
You're a victim.
It's not for you, brother. You need to sit your old ass down and leave this shit alone, bro. Send him on, bro. Like, what is we?
You serious?
Nigga, what made you think that was gonna work? And then he really talking like he analytical, like, as expected. Susanoo, just the thing to protect yourself. So Sasuke squashes Danzo again, and that is another death. This
Nah, that was a dumb death that you just gave up. Like, damn, bro.
nigga has been one-shotted twice. He sucks. Nigga has 10 Sharingans and Hashirama cells in his ass. You can't get any more carried than this. How the f are you losing? Nigga got level 99 stats in his ass. So Danzo responds again, just for Sasuke to casually fly up and use Amaterasu, incinerating this old
That's
man
3?
to death and killing this bum-ass nigga
Jesus.
3rd time.
Now look, y'all, I ain't gonna lie. Now look, let's say you in the Naruto world and you got 10 lives.
Lord Jesus.
Ain't no way you going down like that, right? Like, there's no. I don't think I might give up 1 life right there, but 3
Lord Jesus.
in the matter of a couple minutes.
So Danzo responds again and starts blowing his nasty ass halitosis breaths all over the place, just spreading his nasty ass breath across the battlefield. So Sasuke ends up getting in close, but Danzo ends up choking him. But Sasuke sends a shuriken at his arm and splits Danzo right down the middle, cutting off his arm and killing him for a 4th time. So Danzo ends up respawning again. And look at him trying to look all cool and shit. Nigga think he ore farming, when in reality, his sorry ass is gaining negative ore every time he's dying. So while Danzo was just standing up there looking like a doofus, Sasuke decided to show him what an actual ore farmer looks like. So he uses a genjutsu. And when Danzo turns around, he sees Itachi just staring in his soul. And his old ass looking like, no, this can't be. You dirty Uchiha. You're supposed to be dead. So Itachi ends up using the Matarasu on Danzo. But Danzo, actually being smart for once, figured out that this was a genjutsu. So when Sasuke came up behind him to try to stab him, he ended up stopping because Danzo put a curse mark on him all the way back when he was choking him. So Sasuke was paralyzed. He couldn't move. So Karin tried to come up and save him. I don't even know why she tried, but Danzo just kicked her sorry ass to the side. So Danzo actually could have ended this fight right here, but he decided to be a dumbass and start gloating and start saying how trash the Uchiha clan was and how saving Sasuke was Itachi's biggest mistake. So this ended up pissing Sasuke off. So he ends up breaking out of the jutsu and blasting Danzo off of him. And Danzo ended up blowing his best chance at winning this fight, because from here on out, it was a belt to ass. Sasuke ends up sniping Danzo with a Susanoo arrow and booms him for a 5th time.
You got 5 more, brother. You gotta do something. Come on, man. You gotta do something. Do something. Move, fight back, brother.
So he respawns again, and he just decides to rush him head on, just to get slapped again.
Jesus Christ, that's 4.
This nigga is trash. His KD ratio is
terrible, nigga. Terrible. I know you in bot lobbies.
You're a victim.
Danzo, we know when you get in the field, you are in the bot lobbies, like the niggas with the super negative KDs, like.
It's in the dirt. Bro is 0-for-6. So then Danzo decides to use a summoning jutsu. So he brings out this big ass elephant tiger hybrid, and it just basically turns into a vacuum. So while this was distracting Sasuke, Danzo came behind him and tried to sneak him. But Sasuke uses a fireball jutsu at the Baku. Then he turns around and just rocks Danzo, sending him flying and booming him again. So Danzo respawns again, just for Sasuke to come down and flatten him into the ground, booming him again.
This might be, in my opinion, this might be one of Sasuke's easiest bodies.
Nigga is so trash, he's getting spawn camped at this point. Look, he respawns again, just to take 3 shuriken to the chest and respawn again. So Danzo had 1 Sharingan.
That nigga looking like that bitch like, I don't know, man. I might need to get the fuck out.
On left. So he decided to put
I would have left.
Remaining
I would have ran
into this chakra blade. So Danzo runs up to Sasuke just to get stabbed again. And just like that, Danzo just wasted all of his Sharingan.
I would have ran.
Fraud couldn't get the job done.
Yeah, damn. He had a lot, bro. He had a lot of things at his disposal. He had the cells, the wood style, the shining. He had 10 shining guns.
Job done with 10 Sharingans, wood style, and Hashirama cells. This nigga is trash. So Danzo ends up falling to his knees, and this nigga knows it's
this like the equivalent of somebody cheating on the game, having a Zen in the game, and steal ass.
This pathetic ass tried to get up just to fall down face first. He was done, cooked. So Danzo, being desperate, decided to use one last trick up his sleeve. He ends up grabbing Karin and using her as a hostage. So Danzo had to be thinking, since I got his girl, I should be able to negotiate and get out of here. Cause ain't no way in hell he gonna hurt her, right? Right? Sasuke booms both of them through the chest.
Think he give a fuck?
This nigga didn't give a fuck, bro.
That nigga don't give a fuck about her.
Look at his face. This man was deranged. He was out for blood. He didn't give a fuck. He straight up told Shorty, since you managed to get taken hostage, you're nothing but a burden to me. So when Shorty fell over, Danzo knew it was over. We end up getting one of the most satisfying scenes in the entire series, as we get to watch this loser, this fraud.
Look at him, look at him hopping like a fucking bunny rabbit to his fucking death. Look at his stupid ass.
Criminal. Run away like a bitch, cause he knows this.
Look at this nigga Sasuke. Look at his face. Oh my god, look at his face.
You're a criminal. Run away like a bitch.
Hey, you see a nigga look like this, bruh, call it quits.
You're a victim.
You should have been ran away. He looking like this. He like, oh yeah, I got this fuck nigga where I want him.
Cause he knows it's over. So then Obito came down and Danzo was surrounded. by the final 2 members of the clan that he destroyed. This was all of Danzo's sins.
Y'all did it. Y'all did it for y'all people, man. Shout out to y'all, man. Real quick. Real quick. Shout out to them. Shout out to them. That's what you do. You fight for your folk, man.
Coming back to bite him in the ass. Poetic justice. So Danzo in his final moments decided, if I'm going out, I'm taking you damn Uchiha with me.
Nasty.
So he uses a reverse tetragram ceiling jutsu.
Hating to the end.
Blowing himself sky high.
Hating to the very end is nasty.
But even after using that jutsu, Danzo bricked, and he failed at taking them out with him. And Danzo, the evilest nigga in Naruto,
That's
the
facts.
most pathetic old piece of shit,
Facts.
died a fucking failure.
Yup.
And will be remembered as Konoha's biggest fraud.
Man, beautiful, beautiful, beautiful job.